now I know why y'all kept telling me to watch this episode, bro. So I finished watching 829, and I love the end of the episode so much that I said, all right, man, I'm watching 830 tonight too. And from the moment I started the episode, I noticed the immediate increase in quality of what I was about to get, man. I mean, I noticed it right off the bat, just from the direction and the storyboards, man. I was like, all right, this is about to be a good one. But you know, I expected, and I got a lot of screenshots, son. A lot. You know, an episode is amazing from an art standpoint when you keep, you know, taking screenshots throughout the episode. I took a lot. But man, dude, I did not expect to love this even more than I did in the manga, man. Because in the manga, I was marking out. For all of this. But they just did it so well, man. But give me one moment, man. You guys already know, yo. If you're a part of the channel, you already know. If you watch the manga videos, you already know, man. I took a very, very particular screenshot. And this screenshot, bro, is for the man. This screenshot is for the Philippine goat, son. Look at him. Yo, he's creeping out. He's looking for a scoop. The bearer of big news. Dude, man, that's all I cared about, bro. All I wanted was for them to nail Morgan's introduction. When I saw the beak, I was like, all right, it's over. It's over, coach. It's over, man. But no, on a serious note, the way that they they did this for all of them, I mean, it was super cool, man. Just having, you know, it was gorgeous. It really, really gorgeous. I loved how they did the stills for that, and it looked fantastic, man. It made them feel important, as they should be. But the real impressive part to me was how they were introduced. You had everybody singing to them, and the way they arrived, man, it felt like a wrestling entrance. Like whenever wrestlers come out and they have their entrance music play and they come out through the entryway. That's how it felt, man. It felt like you had an entire squad coming out. I mean, they were singing for them. And I was like, all right, man, I mess with this. This is really cool. But what caught me off guard was whenever they themselves started singing. I was like, hold on, bro. You got Dufeld out here singing lines to Stussy. You got Stussy singing lines. You got the bear of big news out here delivering a score, son. He's out here in C minor. He's going in. I did not expect. You know, I don't know what it was that I expected. But I did not expect to like Morgan's voice this much, man. I think it fits him. I think it really does fit him, bro. I like his voice actor, and it fits, and that's sort of Stussy's. Stussy's fits, Dufeld's fits, their voices fit their respective characters, and I thought that was really cool. But I was just so caught off guard by the fact that they were performing their own music. They were continuing the musical, and they were singing everything that they said, man. And then Perospero comes in there, continuing that very musical. And I mean, yo, that candy escalator scene was gorgeous, man. The way that, you know, it showed the way that it was made, going all the way up, and the way that it span up, and it showed everybody's reactions to the candy escalator, and how everybody appreciated it, and then we actually get to see them in movement going up it. I mean, it was fantastic. It was fantastic, man. I couldn't have asked for anything better from that part of the episode. It was that part to me was a very, very important part that I just felt like they needed to nail. And by God, if I was an anime only man, even as a manga reader, I find these guys just as important as I did whenever I saw them for the first time in the manga. Because whenever I first saw them in the manga, man, I know for a fact that I was marking out. I was like, yo, man, these guys, they're the real deal. You know what I'm saying? But here in the anime, man, the way they were introduced, the way that everything paused, you saw both of the hands come out through the door, and you saw them all come out one by one, all getting their own individual introductions. Not only just their introductions, though. You got their nicknames, their actual names, what they're known for, and just coming out, man. just, I loved it. I loved it, man. And they were doing their own musical. It just fit with Hulk Island. I love the way that the anime incorporates the musicals, man. Really, really nice stuff. And it really gets me excited for what's to come here in the near future with the anime. I'm not even caught up, man. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to do there for a couple of these scenes. So that stuff right there, I really, really enjoyed. Now going on to the man. Going on to the mother flipping goat, bro. Listen, man. Oh, well, first of all, this is y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. I whenever I saw this Morgan Sama pic, I had to take the picture. I had to take the picture. Yo, they were marking out for big news, bro. But regardless, man. You guys know, man. You already know if regardless of whether you were a manga reader or an anime only, you were looking forward to seeing more from this man, yo. You were looking forward to seeing how this man would be in the anime. And for me, with him being voiced by Sugita, aka Gintoki, Sakata flippin' Gintoki, man. Voicing this man, bro, you already know that one of the things I was looking forward to the most, aside from the very big news introduction, was Katakuri, man. And he did not disappoint one bit. Toei did that scene so well, where everything just stops. It feels like time stopped when that jelly bean went up and he gets, I mean, just smoked. Dude gets smoked, man. Headshot and bah. He's out. He's out, son. You look up, and all you see is the hand, is the thumb. Dook, dook. Everybody's shook. Who did it? Who did it? Then Katakuri comes up on the screen, man. And then Sugita starts speaking, bro. And I'm like, it fits so well, man. And I know that we've already heard his voice, but actually getting his introduction scene right here, just, it was perfect. It was done so well, man. And I really, really appreciated the additional scenes that they added onto all this, man. You know, whenever Daifuku and Oven come in and they start taking out all of those incoming raiders. That scene was really, really fun as well. I really appreciated the way that they did Oven's abilities. Oven's abilities look so cool, man, in the anime. And Daifuku's massive genie looks really cool as well. But Katakuri, man, with the jelly beans, bro. I mean, seriously, man. And this has nothing to do with the episode. I'm just going back to fanboying over Katakuri. How beast can you be that you're out here sniping dudes with jelly beans, man? Doo, 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 doo. So his introduction scene was doing really well. Once again, I loved how it felt like time stopped and he just got wrecked. Another thing that I thought they did really well was how they, you know, decided to showcase his future seeing abilities. I thought it was really cool at first how they had him shadowed out, like he was like a little bluish, and then right next to him and behind him on the screen, like it was him right here, and then right behind him on the screen was showing what would have happened had he not taken him out. And then what I really loved what they did after that was that it actually went into like this little tunnel vision sort of thing where there's like black borders around, and he actually goes through and shows us what would have happened, and it actually shows us the future that would have taken place. You know, so it shows us as watchers, like, yo, man, this guy's actually looking into the future. Like he's not just spouting off nonsense, yo. He sees what might happen, so he's just gonna stop it from happening. And I just found that to be so flippin' awesome, man. I found the way that Toei handled that entire scene right there. I mean, to showcase Katakuri's abilities, to showcase his future foresight abilities, man. That was something that whenever we read that in the manga, we were like, how is that gonna work? You know, like how exactly does that work? But the anime did it in such a way to where it's not confusing one bit. You know, it's just straight up. You know, it just shows you. It shows you exactly what he sees, and because of what he sees, now he's gonna take care of it. And he's gonna handle business, man. And I love this line in the manga, but it's just really cool to hear Capone saying it again, man. You know, like, that's the dude, bro. That's the one who's gonna be the pain. That's the one we gotta watch out for, yo. 1 billion berries, man. But yeah, those were the main two scenes that from this particular chapter in terms of being animated that I really could not wait to see. You know, the introduction of of like Morgans and Dufeld and Stussy and them, you know, coming right in. And of course Katakuri's introduction. I was really hoping that they would do that very, very well, and they did not disappoint one bit, man. I mean, it was fantastic, yo. And then at the end of the episode, whenever you have, you know, everybody gathering together. Oh, I love the smoothie scene a lot too. I found that scene to be really, really funny, and I don't know why, man. Whatever. You have all of them come in here, man. There's all these underworld like beasts, all these underground kings, man, as I should call them. Shout out to Drake. All these underground kings, man, coming right in there. You got the goats coming up in there, man. And Smoothie's just waiting for me. Hey, how's it going? You know, you have glasses in front, right? And Smoothie's chilling. He's like, you know, what would you like to drink? Would you like some from the from this woman right here, who I believe they said was like killed a whole bunch of people, or would you like some from this giraffe? And then I love how Morgan was like, you know, I'll take some of the giraffe, man. And Stussy's like, me too. You know, like if it's just everyday life, man. You know, if this is nothing out of the normal. That's what I love so much about this series, bro. Is that something like that is just taken completely in context, and it's like, yeah, whatever. Give me the giraffe. I will drink whatever you take out from that giraffe, man. That'll be the greatest thing in all of the Grand Line. Get out of here, coach. I don't know why. Whenever Morgan said, I'll take it, I just started dying, bro. I was like, get out of here, man. This is too good. The smoothie scene was done really well, but going back to what I was getting to, Big Mom coming out, the door opening, and you see like a gold shadow, man, or like it's like a golden light whenever the door opens, and the black shadow behind it. Big Mom walks out, and you know, all of a sudden you immediately can sense the tension. You can immediately sense the tension from a mile away, man, because everybody's looking. Germa's looking. You have Capone's ears popping. You have Luffy out there in the seducing woods, man. And immediately you realize when Big Mom starts singing, and when you see everyone getting into the tea party, is in fact the tea party from Helio, and it's gonna get crazy. It's gonna go down, man. And I love that they decided to end the episode on that type of note, especially considering everything that we had seen before that, man. So really, really awesome stuff. I like I said, like I've been saying this entire arc, man, I've been really, really impressed with Toei in this particular arc, man. They've been nailing a lot of awesome scenes, a lot of scenes that I consider to be fan favorites from Whole Cake, which is, you know, continues to heighten my expectations for the awesome scenes that are to come from Whole Cake Island. So, but this was great, man. This was great. Now for me, man, and I'm manga over anime all day, every day, man. When it comes to a lot of stuff from Oda, you know, there's a lot of scenes that I still hold like anime over manga simply due to the fact of nostalgia, man. Because that's where that's where I watched it first. Oh man, there's something in my eye, yo. I think it's because I was watching so much greatness, the jelly bean got in my eye. I think that's what it was, yo. But regardless, there's certain scenes that I hold over the manga because of how nostalgic I feel over them. And, you know, that was the first time I watched it, and you know, it's either equal or whatever. But this right here, man, I can safely say that Toei, I'd probably go with this over certain scenes in this particular thing over the manga, because just the way that they handled the initial introduction and truly making them feel extremely important. Like, when they walked down the aisle, man, you knew they were going. And when they started singing the musical, woo! Musical numbers, man. They were out here, son. They put everyone that's ever applied for American Idol to shame. You put Stussy, Big News, they'll go on American Idol, man. They'll win belts, they'll win titles, they'll have best-selling records, bro. They have platinum hits. Get out of here, coach. I'll sign a record deal for him, man. You heard that singing? Ooh, the bearer of Big News, son. Then you have Katakuri, man. Sugita voiced Awesome Sauce. And I thought that scene was, like I said before, I love the way that they did the future foresight ability, the way they showcased that just right off the bat, to show. And I loved how they showcased Daifuku's and Oven's abilities right off the bat as well, man. Just like let's go, and the way that they animated it just made them all seem like really, really cool abilities, as they should, because they are really awesome abilities. And I really, really enjoyed, of course, the jelly bean, man. And it's very, very important in the way that the camera goes, because it's very important in the way that things are storyboarded for scenes like this. Because you want the build-up, you want the hype, you want the, I can't wait to see what this person looks like. I can't wait to see, you know, when it actually reveals the face, what is it going to be, their expression. Whatever the case may be, you never want to reveal too much, and that's important. That's what's important about storyboarding, which is why I'm so impressed with Oda as a mangaka, because he uses those same techniques in terms of the way that he structures his panels. Because a lot of this was the same way that it was done in the manga. But like, for example, certain scenes, like whenever you have like Dufeld putting his hands right here onto the door and like he pops out, stuff like that is really, really cool, because it just shows that, you know, that was on some Looney Tunes stuff. Like that was back like whenever you have like Looney Tunes characters, like the villains would show up on like some Space Jam stuff, and like they would put like one hand out here, and then they start walking out, and then you have like the Beast music playing in the background. They really felt like Disney villains. They really, really did. And that's what I like so much about that scene. You know, Dufeld walks out, and then you slowly but surely, you know, you get the other ones where like you see them like this, and then whenever whenever you actually see their face, a still frame, and it shows you like, well, what's their name, what they do. And I'm going back to Katakuri, you know, showing, you know, with the jelly bean hitting right there, they're all looking around, seeing reactions, and then you see the jelly bean flick up every once in a while, and then finally when he catches it, then you actually get to see his full body. I mean, I always appreciate little stuff like that, and I feel like that's something Toei always does really well. But in this particular episode, it was just the transitions from scene to scene were just, they were done so well, man. But yeah, dude, this was an awesome episode. I now see why you guys kept telling me to watch this particular episode, man. Episode 830 was flipping amazing, man. I'm so happy. Dude, I have Morgans in the anime now, man. I have Katakuri in the anime now, bro. It's gonna be a lot of fun watching this from here on out. And I've already been having a blast with Whole Cake as it is, but now that we're getting into the really, really awesome stuff from the arc, I'm looking forward to everything that's about to get animated. And like I said, I'm not even caught up to the anime, man. I have 3 episodes now to catch up. I believe the last episode that aired yesterday was 833. So I still got 831, 832, and 833 to watch, which should also have some written shares of their own respective awesome sauce. But yeah, man, just based off of 830 was amazing, man. 830 was amazing, dude. Just so many fun scenes, so many things that I can go back, and I'm gonna go back and rewatch probably right after I in the middle of me like rendering and editing this video. I'm gonna go back and rewatch some of these scenes, man. I have to rewatch that introduction when they all walk down. You know, they legit felt like some Disney villains walking down in the cut, man. It felt so cool, and it really made them feel important. As they should be, man. But anyways, I hope you all have an awesome day. Thank you so much for watching, man. I know that you guys have been asking for more of these anime videos, man, so I really want to start providing some more content for the anime, especially as I've been really enjoying the anime myself, and it'll be more on the positive side than more on the neutral side when it comes to the anime. So I'm really, really excited to start covering more of the anime here on the channel, man. I kind of miss it. I kind of miss having my One Piece Saturday nights, you know what I mean? So, and I've been seeing y'all asking for it, so I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm gonna see what I can do. But regardless, guys, I hope you all have an awesome day. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. What was your favorite scenes? You know, did you really like? Did you enjoy the additional scenes that they added? That they decided that they thought would make sense to showcase right here. Did you enjoy, you know, the things went out? You know, which one would you prefer, the manga or the anime, if you do prefer one? And thoughts on Katakuri's voice actor. I have to know, as a Gintoki fanboy, I have to know thoughts on Katakuri's voice actor. If you've never watched Gintama, Katakuri's voice actor is the voice of the main character, man. So if that makes you want to give the show a shot, then by all means. You know, they even had a little trollish little New Year's thing where they had Katakuri and Gintoki having their own crossover. Weekly Shonen Jump uploaded it for, I think it was it New Year's or April Fool's? It was one of the two. I can't believe I'm already forgetting. That was only a couple months ago. But I believe it was one of the two, either New Year's or April Fool's. I want to say it's April Fool's because it's Katakuri and Gintoki's voice actor. Especially for Gintoki's voice actor, it would make a lot of sense for it to be April Fool's, but it could have been New Year's. I don't remember, man. But regardless, definitely, man, let me know your thoughts on Katakuri's voice actor, and I look forward to flipping watching more of the anime here, man. If this episode was awesome sauce, looking forward to the greatness ahead, yo. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for letting me know that this episode was greatness, so that I can provide you guys with some One Piece anime episode, Awesome Sauce. So I will see y'all next time. I believe this week should be a pretty One Piece filled week on the channel, so we'll see. I have something planned that I want to do, maybe even regardless, man. I'm thinking out loud. I'll see y'all next time. Katakuri, Morgan, Stussy, yo, the queen of the pleasure district, man. Queen of the flippin' pleasure district. And you got the bearer of big news. Y'all see y'all next time, man.